like the best pizza. Barbecue chicken pizza is so bomb. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today we're gonna be making a thin crust barbecue chicken pizza. So this is going to be low carb, keto friendly, crispy crust. You guys are gonna be so obsessed with this. Super simple recipe. You're gonna be able to make this all year round. So let's get started. So this is like a variation of a fathead dough, but it is intended to make a thin, crispy crust, okay? So it's not like the other recipes that I've shared with you in the past. So we're gonna start off with our mozzarella. We're gonna melt this in the microwave and I will show you the next step. This is what it's gonna look like. See that nice and creamy and smooth. Now we're gonna go ahead and mix in the rest of our ingredients. So now we're gonna put our almond flour in. Put that in. We're gonna put in our seasonings. So this is just a little bit of garlic powder. You know, we need that flavor. We have some Italian seasoning. And if you don't like Italian seasoning, you don't like garlic, obviously this is gonna be your pizza, you're eating it, don't add it. Then we have our Parmesan. So this just adds to texture because you know Parmesan gets really, really crunchy and crispy. And then lastly, we have our just a little bit of cream cheese, softened cream cheese. Last but not least, we have our huevito, our little egg. Break that little baby in there. Boom, boom, boom. And let's mix. And this is how you are going to make your little crust, okay? So we're gonna get all this mixed together. And then you can use your hand to really get in there. Let me put my little glove on and I will show you. So if you guys, you know, don't want to get your hands all messy when you're making recipes like this, then you can have a little glove. So this is what our dough will look like. And let's move on to the next step. You're gonna need a parchment paper. We're gonna spray it. Boom, boom, boom. Throw in our dough. And you can make one big one. You can make mini pizzas. You can make, I mean, obviously whatever you want. Like this is for you. So we have one big pizza pan and then we have mini. So we'll see if this should make one big one. Okay. Okay, so you can, if you don't have a rolling pin, you can use like a wine bottle. You can use like anything you have that will serve as your rolling pin, okay? We're just going to roll it out as thin as we can, and I will show you the next step. Okay, so that's pretty much the, you know, I made it as circular as I could get it. And this is our little pizza dish or pan. And what we're gonna do is spray it. So we're gonna spray it just like that. And now we are going to just turn this over. And we can just cut off the edges. I mean, you can obviously leave it, but we'll cut it so that it looks nice and pretty. Okay. So we're just cutting the edges so that we're gonna make a separate little pizza. Okay, so make sure that your oven is preheated at 350 degrees. Okay, so here is our crust, nice and thin. I don't know if you could see that. So let's get started. My favorite pizza is a barbecue chicken pizza. Like I'm seriously like obsessed with it. So I decided to go with this. But of course, if you like a veggie, supreme, meat lovers, like you're obviously gonna use the crust and do what you want with this. But if you didn't know, we can make it low carb, keto friendly, diabetic friendly by using a sugar-free barbecue sauce. I'm using this one here, which is just the no sugar added Baby Ray's. I grew up eating Sweet Baby Ray's, so when they came out with this, I was like, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put our barbecue sauce. So I don't know if have you guys like, you know, made a barbecue chicken pizza. It doesn't go with marinara sauce. So that's why some people are like, no, they're not big fans, but honestly, this to me is everything. So we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna spread all the sauce. And of course you can add as little or as much as you want when it comes to all toppings, right? Because this is your pizza. You're going to do what you want with it. You don't wanna like put way too much sauce because then you don't want your crust to get like kind of soggy, you know? Now we're gonna go in with the cheese. So just gonna sprinkle some. This is just mozzarella. You can use, what's that cheese that they use for the, oh gosh, what is it called? It has like a, I don't even know how to pronounce the name, but I forgot. But there's a cheese that they use for the barbecue chicken pizza. Anyway, but you're gonna sprinkle as little or as much as you want. I guess we're gonna just make it cheesy life, so we'll just sprinkle it. So this is just chicken. I got this at Trader's. It's the little packages, but you can make your own, either throw it in the air fryer, in the oven, cook it stovetop, chop it up. This is breast. So now we're just going to put our chicken for our protein. Then we're gonna save some for that little one right there. But you can put, you know, as much or as little as you want. Some really big pieces here, guys, because I didn't chop it up. But this is how it comes. It actually just comes like that. And then red onion. If you don't like red onion, don't add it, but the red onion is, you know, a must for me. You can add more if you want. Okay, so this is what comes in a traditional barbecue chicken pizza. You have the sauce, the barbecue sauce, you have your chicken, your red onion, cilantro. That's it. So I'm just gonna put a tiny bit and then we're gonna leave some for the topping. Because, you know, the cilantro is gonna get probably a little chupacabra in the oven. But anyway, so take a look at this, sweetie. Little homemade barbecue chicken pizza that's low carb, keto friendly, and honestly, it's super delicious. So you guys are gonna be obsessed. All right, guys, so here are our pizzas. Make sure that your oven is preheated to 350 degrees. So we're gonna go ahead and cut our pizza. I know you guys always talk about how I cut pizza, so I'm trying my best here to be all professional pizza cutter. How am I doing though? Okay. Gosh, I just always cut it like a little pie. So now for my favorite part of this entire video. I told you guys this is my favorite pizza. So honestly, it's delicious. If you like thin crust, this is going to be your recipe because I don't know if you could see that, but it is perfect, thin, crunchy on the edges. It's just like, for me, don't get me wrong, I love like a deep dish pizza, but when I want a thin crust, I want it to be crispy. Like I want to taste all the toppings, not, you know, more bread versus toppings. So anyway, let's go. Oh yeah. This is like the best pizza. Barbecue chicken pizza is so bomb. All right, guys, so I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you like barbecue chicken pizza, you are going to love this recipe. And of course, it's low carb and keto friendly, so it's guilt-free. Let me know if you guys make it. Make sure that you tag me so that I can see all your recreations. I love seeing your recreations. If you have any feedback, comment down below because I love going through my comments and just seeing what you guys have to say, whether it be about the recipes, about me, about this cute little hairstyle. No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously. If you guys want this recipe, it's printable. Down below, there is a link. It takes you to my website, which is lowcarblove.com, where I have not only this recipe, but exclusive recipes that are nowhere else to be found. So make sure you do check that out. And if you still want a little more of me, make sure you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, where I share more easy recipe ideas and just a glimpse into my everyday life. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I love you so much, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.